third. I don't ever get that. Why do people just decide not to run because they don't have a chance for the championship? They probably knew that at the beginning of the season, but hey, makes it for a different kind of race for us. But I'll tell you what, the top four in the points, Greg Wood, Kevin Gibney, Nathan Eastep, and Kyle Harbin, all even here today. Top finisher takes the championship. No bonus points, just straight out race for the win. It's going to be a good one here for the Topsplit Brotherhood 200 at Homestead, Miami. Just waiting on qualifying to finish up. We have, I don't know, it's over now. As these guys get up to the starting grid, let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. We got Greg Wood starting on the pole, Kevin Gibney starting second, Zachary Cleek starting third, Nathan Eastep in fourth, George K starting in that fifth position, Kyle Harbin in sixth, John Garrett in seventh, Al starting eighth, George starting ninth, Angel starting 10th, and I don't think Max is running tonight, but if he does, he'll be starting in that 11th position. So should be a good one here at Homestead. They did shorten it to 100 laps for these guys to do battle here tonight. So we're going to find out what happens here soon. As they are gridding up. Go ahead and pull up my other chat so I can see what you guys say. What's up, everybody? If you're in the chat, say hello. Who do you think's going to win this? Who do you think's going to win the championship? All right, Kevin. All right, Nathan. All right, John. There's John. As these guys are getting gridded up. Time is running out. They got about 40 seconds left to grid. Ooh, we got one viewer over on YouTube. What's up? 5 over on Facebook so far. As we are getting ready to hit our starting grid here, our start here tonight. 10 drivers, 4 in the championship. Whoever finishes the highest out of those championship drivers takes the championship. What's up, Aaron? How are you? You should have showed up, Aaron. Should have showed up, Aaron, as these guys are out here doing pace laps. I think it's only one lap, and they're going to go green flag racing. I know there's not a lot of people, but it should be a good one here tonight. Like I said, we're going to find out here soon. Oh, you don't have Homestead. Well, that sucks. Damn. Sorry, guys. Just getting things situated as these guys are about to go green flag racing. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Guys, I forgot to put up the Pro 2 light race, so if you guys are looking to run that, we will be running that after this as the green flag is out. Gibney getting the jump on the high side with Nathan Eastep as they send it down into turn 1 and 2. 3 of the championship drivers there. 1, 2, 3, but here comes Zachary Cleek on the bottom side in that number 51. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. There's Harbin. He's trying to get up to the front. We're trying to get the top 4 in the top 4 positions. Oh, yeah, Eastep falls back. He's behind Harbin. Zachary Cleek splitting these drivers. Ooh, Angel makes a dive below Al as he's trying to make moves to the front, as he's going to go up there and take the 6th position. Side by side now with Nathan Eastep trying to get up to 5th as they come out of turn 2. That 90 car's looking pretty stout tonight. Can he contend for the victory? Kevin's up in that 2nd position right now, so he's looking pretty good, guys. Let's not forget, after this season, for these guys, I will no longer be charging leaks for broadcasting. So make sure if you guys like what you're seeing, as Harbin's making a move on the top side of Cleek. Make sure if you guys like what you guys see, want me to continue doing what I'm doing, you guys support the channel. That's what I'm going to kind of depend on. Also, Facebook is giving me double stars. So if you guys give stars over on Facebook, if you give me 1,000 stars, it's like giving me 2,000 stars. So that's pretty cool. As Harbin is making moves to the front as he's getting up underneath Kevin. Kyle Harbin on the roads, currently in Tampa, in that Atlanta number 32, trying to make moves to the front. Thank you for the light, guys. As Harbin's going to fall back to third. Here comes Angel. Angel all over the back bumper of that number 32. Angel trying to make up some positions. He's looking to take a victory here in the last race of the season. He's been dry this year. He definitely wants something to happen for himself, as he's had a struggle here, as these guys are battling it out for that second position. Harbin's going to take it. Oof. That sucks, James. So Harbin, oh man, Angel's all over the back bumper of Gibney. Gibney almost got jibbed by Angel, but he's able to maintain that third position. All these cars still well together except for George Jewell out back by himself. Everybody else in a pack. 9 cars. You could throw a blanket under them, as we got some side-by-side racing. E-Step struggling. He's fallen back to the 8th position, but right now we have George K trying to pass that number 51 of Zachary Cleek, and here comes John Garrett in the 66. Battling hard here at the middle of the pack. Let's go back up. Harbin trying to make ground on Greg Wood, as Greg Wood has got quite the gap now between him and second place Harbin, almost 1 second over the field. Guys, let's not forget, like I said, if you like what you're seeing, make sure you support the channel. Stars are double for me right now, so Facebook is doing a special right now. So if you give stars, whatever you get, it doubles for me. So that's pretty awesome. Also, we got our Patreon. If you guys want to support the Patreon for as little as $5 a month, check it out. Thank you for the stars, James. I appreciate it. Oh, I meant the pin. Battle for second is Angel trying to put the heat on Harbin. Gibney's falling back now to the 5th position, as we got the 66 and the 65 side by side for 6th. What a race we got here back in the pack. I was a little worried because there wasn't a lot of people here, but these guys are going to put on a show for us here tonight. at least from 6th place on back, as these guys are really juking it out. John Garrett looking stout down on the bottom side. Gibney going the wrong way. I don't know where Justin is. Surprised Justin didn't show up here. As here comes Zachary Cleek. He's looking up underneath Angel, trying to take that 3rd spot back. Oh, don't get him. As they're side by side back there for 3rd. 3rd on back, side by side. What a race we got going on here tonight. Take a look from the blimp. These guys are definitely battling it out pretty hard here, as Gibney falling the wrong way like Nathan Estep. I can't believe Estep falling all the way back to the 9th position. I wonder if they're playing some strategy here. Gotta wonder what's going on, because we're not used to seeing Estep that far back. Oh, Zach gets checked up a little bit. He almost falls back to John Garrett. John Garrett had to check up to not run him over. They're thinking about 3 wide for 4th. has give George K that 4th position. Here comes John Garrett as he moves around Zachary Cleek. And these guys are really battling it out here tonight. But Greg Wood, I'll tell you what, he is checked out. He is up by almost 2 seconds over the rest of the field as George tries to work on Angel. This track's got some of the coolest angles of videos. Just looks so cool, so crisp. George Jewell on pit road. I wonder if he's short pitting or if he caught the wall. See if it gives him an incident somewhere. Nothing I can see. So, but George Jewell on pit road. Harbin starting to reel in our leader, Greg Wood. Big Greg Wood uses tires getting that far out. John Garrett's now moved to that 3rd position. Angel in 4th. Angel's trying to work and get back up to John Garrett. John Garrett and Angel, George and Al and Zach all not involved in this championship battle. Separating 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Let's go 07. Yeah, George did a pit stop. I don't know if he caught the wall or what, but he's already been in the pits. As Angel now behind Al as he's trying to get back around into that 4th position. Al moving up to the 4th position. It's real interesting to watch this as it seems like they're almost swapping. To go back to the 2nd position, John Garrett trying to take that spot away from Harbin. Yeah, I just didn't put it up. We're going to do Eldora. I forgot to post it. I'll post it here in a second. It'll be 11:45 Eastern. John Garrett up to that 2nd spot. Kyle Harbin in 3rd. Alfred Denny in that 4th position. Angel in 5th is George K trying to get around him on the outside. Zachary Cleek in 7th. Kevin Gibney Jr. sitting in 8th. Nathan Eastep in 9th. George Jewell 1 lap down. And, oh no, George backed out. I think George backed out as this lead is shrinking between 2nd place and 1st as they are gaining on the leader. Right now, racing seems to have mellowed out a little bit through the field. Here comes Nathan trying to get up underneath his teammate Gibney. We got 2 playoff drivers in the front, 2 playoff drivers in the back. Quieted down a little bit as these tires have started to work their way in, and these 2nd and 3rd place are gaining on our leader as that lead is shrunk down to 0.6 of a second from 2nd to 1st. So almost a 2-second lead almost evaporated here as we are 17 laps completed so far here tonight. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, had to post that up there as John Garrett is pretty much there as he's got it down to 0.3 of a second between him and Greg Wood. Then they got 1 second back to Al as Kyle Harbin's dropped back to the 4th position. Kyle Harbin having to deal with that number 51 of Zachary Cleek as Cleek is now back on his bumper. Man, these guys have swapped and swapped spots. That's freaking crazy here tonight. Zachary Cleek getting up underneath Kyle Harbin for that 4th position. Can he take it as John Garrett has caught our leader, Greg Wood? Harbin's going to end up falling back to 5th if Zachary Cleek can prevail here as they come out the turn. Zachary Cleek's got that 4th position. Looks like he's clear high. Here comes Harbin fighting back on the outside as they send it down into turn 1. Harbin staying strong on the outside as these tires seem to be going up and down. So Harbin back to 5th. Angel's falling all the way back to the 7th position. Gibney now on his tail. Nathan Eastep in rare form here, struggling at the back of the pack. But I got to imagine he's going to figure something out here. Be in contention at the end of this one. Pit stops are going to happen at some point as we watch this battle here for the 3rd position as Zach gets up underneath Al. We got a battle for the lead as John Garrett up underneath Greg Wood cannot complete the pass. He's going to fall back in line. John Garrett putting the pressure on his teammate Greg Wood in that number 13. Greg Wood came down hard, kind of threw off Garrett's line. Garrett's going to wash up the track, and they're going to keep it going straight. What a race here tonight, guys. Do you think Greg Wood could take the championship, or do you think it's going to be one of the other 4 contenders? Let me know in the chat. As things are definitely heating up at the front of the pack. Here comes John Garrett up underneath Greg Wood for the lead. Can he get it coming out the turn? It says side by side. We're going to get a drag race down the front straightaway. Greg Wood is going to lead that lap. John Garrett can't quite make the pass clear. Back to the bottom for John Garrett. These things, when they get the tires worked out, it's so hard to pass down. Worked in. So hard to pass down on the inside. John Garrett's working it, but he just can't clear them. Definitely faster than Greg Wood at this point, but so hard to pass. Back to single file for the front 2. As the whole field is single file right now. As you can see out the back of the number 66. John Garrett seeming content right now just to stay and follow. Definitely not worth making something happen when your teammate's running for the championship at this point in the race. John Garrett, Greg Wood, 1st and 2nd as we go back further in the pack. We're going to go ahead and look at this battle as Kyle Harbin's trying to get back around George. Angels pulled himself back up. Kevin Gibney, Nathan Eastep dropping back. Here comes Kyle Harbin looking like he wants to look up underneath George. Nothing he can do right now. Are these guys trying to hook up and catch the leaders? They are close. Well, Zachary Cleek is closing in on him. Al is a little bit further back. Will these guys be able, if they keep a single file, close up? But George, he wants to get up underneath Al for that 4th position. As they are side by side for 4th. George K down on the bottom side. Alfred Denny up on the top side. Al's going to fall back. George is going to maybe be able to clear him coming out the turn. No. Al's going to get a run on the high side. George not able to come up in time. 0.2 of a second between our leaders. If it looks like it's going to get a little bit closer, it gets a pass. And again, I will jump back up there. But this is the battle on the track, as it looks like George is finally going to be able to clear Al and make it up to the top of the track. Oh, Kyle Harbin tried to go low. Angel takes advantage. He's going to take that 5th position, 6th position, whatever it is, away from Kyle Harbin. Kyle Harbin falls back. He's going to try and fight back there on the bottom side. Not able to do it. He's going to drop back out in line. Here he comes back underneath the 90 of Angel. Still still single file for the most part as Greg Wood still in front of his teammate John Garrett. 28 laps completed as we got a battle here for that fourth position. Al not able to do anything. He's going to fall into the clutches of Angel. Angel's going to take the fifth position away from him. Angel moving back forward. What's up? Oh, it's going pretty good. Just watching some racing. Usually they have more drivers. Championship week. A lot of people feel like they didn't have a chance, so they didn't show up. So relatively small field as Al and Angel fight side by side for the fifth position. Kyle Harvin getting behind Angel, or behind Al. As they come down the front straightaway. 30 laps completed here tonight as we are... Oh, we got a yellow flag. Yellow flag. Oh, that's for the break, stage break. So we are at our first stage break. These guys will be able to go down, take some tires, figure out what the car's been doing, and go back out there and do it all over again. So yellow flag is out. These guys are just doing their pacing. They are about to... I don't know. He got off the server for some reason. I'm not 100% sure. I am not sure. I am not sure what happened to George's Greg Wood. Everybody down on the pit road. George Jewell's definitely gone. So we got 9 cars out here tonight as they are down on pit road. So Greg Wood out first, John Garrett second, Gibney comes out third, Zachary Cleek in fourth, George K in fifth, Kyle Harbin in sixth, Alfred Denny in seventh, Angel in eighth, Nathan Eastup. Did he have damage? I wonder. Nathan Eastup still on pit road, hasn't pulled out yet. I have to guess that Greg Wood did not take tires. Kind of weird he's so far back. Not sure what the strategy is there, but yeah. Everybody doubling up, getting ready to go green flag racing once again. Greg Wood's going to take him to the green flag. He pulled away on those fresh tires. Is he going to be able to do it again here? Or have these guys figured things out? Gibney stayed with him, but other than that, he pulled away from everybody on the track. Almost 2 seconds. Will he be able to do that again here? And how will pit stops later on? Green flag, probably green flag pit stops, as these guys definitely been running a green race so far here tonight. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Right? That would be awesome. All right. Pace car's going to pull in. Pace car's going to dive in. Hard left for the pace car. Greg Wood takes him down to the green flag. Green flag is out as they're down the front straightaway heading towards turn 1 and 2. Kyle Harbin, the only non-polished Graphix car in this one, in the championship hunt. He's trying to make his way through. Is he looking fast here on these new tires? But he's got to deal with Zachary Cleek in front of him. And he had George K underneath him, so he couldn't go down. Here he goes. He's going to drop down to the bottom here. Can he get around Cleek quick? As Gibney there, down on the bottom side, that makes Harbin go high. I'll tell you what, Cleek's been fast here tonight. I wouldn't count him out. He's been quick in that number 51 Mellow Yellow machine. Yeah, it would be really cool if they did virtual. As here comes Cleek up underneath Greg Wood. Greg Wood now in second, third. First time he hasn't been in the lead all night. As here comes Zachary Cleek looking for the lead with Harbin in tow. Out of turn 4. Zachary Cleek looking good in that number 51. Down the front straightaway, back down to single file. Can Cleek do anything with that 66? He's been fast here all night. 36 laps completed. By the way, Holly, thanks for the like. David, thanks for the like. Side by side for second as Harbin gets up underneath Cleek for that second position. Down into turn 1 and 2, side by side for second. Harbin wants to lead. He wants to get out there, get out front like Greg did. It seems like clean air has made such a huge difference. Oh, Freeling, thank you for sharing the stream. I just noticed you shared it. Harbin shared the stream. As Harbin's made it to the second position, can he get around? Can he get around John Garrett as they send it down into the turn? But here comes Cleek fighting back on the inside. That's gonna hold up Harbin from any opportunity to go low on John Garrett. Now he's got to deal with Zachary Cleek. And here comes George K in the 65. Everybody else falling quite a ways back with Al and crew. Gibney all the way back behind the rest of the field. I think Greg Wood did not take tires. I think that's why he fell back so hard. He's trying to save an extra set of tires for the end, I think, just in case he needs them. Small field, you might as well play some strategy like that, because even if you don't get to use them because it's a clean race, you have it as an option. And you put yourself behind now, you don't have a lot of cars to pass. It's a light car field, light car count here tonight. John Garrett out front, Kyle Harbin in second, Zachary Cleek in third, George K in that fourth position, Al way back here in fifth, 2.5 seconds, Angel in sixth, Nathan Eastup up to seventh, trying to work his way back up, Greg Wood in eighth, and Gibney Jr. in ninth. Here comes Kyle Harbin. He's trying to look up underneath the 66. Can he do anything? John Garrett closes the door on him as they come out of turn 4. Harbin wanting that lead, wanting that fresh air as they've completed 41 laps here tonight. Single file for the front 4. The draft played a huge role for these guys. Oops, sorry guys. Just trying to get comfortable. Kyle Harbin trying to get around Garrett right now. Currently would win the championship if this is how it ended. Let's go, Harbin. What's up, Dave? Why aren't you out here? Come on. Garrett in the lead. Harbin in second. Cleek in third. George in fourth. Good run for George here in the number 65. Top 4 all together. Everybody else pretty far back as we look at Harbin from the bumper of John Garrett. looking high for Harbin. He's going to just stay in line. Nothing he can do right now. I mean, he's actually in a pretty good spot. I mean, I know he'd love to win it. But right now, if the race were to end right now, Harbin would be our champion. Remember, it's whoever finishes ahead of the others. No bonus points. Just all race here tonight. Harbin right now in that second position has the points lead. Zachary Cleek in third. George in fourth. We're going to go back to here. Al's got no competition here in fifth. Angel in sixth. Nathan Eastep in seventh. Greg Wood currently eighth. And Gibney Jr. just don't get jibbed in that ninth position. Pretty uneventful right now as these guys have definitely calmed down, knowing that it's a long race. Got to make it to the end. As Harbin throws it down into the turn, closes in on John Garrett, but John Garrett's going to pull him coming out the turn. Here comes Zachary Cleek in the 51. He's trying to get his 2 cents in on this one. Still single file through the field. Remember, we got one more break. I think it's going to be at lap 60. I'm not 100% sure. 60 or 65. As Harbin continues to try and track down John Garrett for the lead. Zachary Cleek all over the back bumper of that number 32 as they dive down into the corners. Harbin trying to hold it low, but it pushes a little bit coming out the turn. Still single file for these guys. Look at the draft and the run these guys are getting as they go up above John Garrett. Can they make that work? No. John's going to clear him. And they're going to have to drop down on the track. George with a big run on the bottom. Going to get up underneath Zachary Cleek. Getting all that momentum there in that number 65 up underneath Zachary Cleek. Not able to complete the pass, but he's going to try and get back in there. Still side by side, fourth, third. Zachary Cleek has it. George wants it. The leaders got to love what they're seeing right now in their mirror. As these guys battle out, they're going to slowly fade farther behind the lead. Harbin in second. John Garrett in first. Man, I can't even talk today. Oof. Sorry, guys. My bad. I keep moving stuff around too much. And when I do it, when I move it around, sometimes I move it and it bounces it out of full screen. So, John Garrett still in the lead. Let's see, we got any battles going through the field. Everybody pretty much single file, pretty spread out except for the top four. Top four still on top of each other. Harbin has Zachary Cleek in his mirror. As Zach is all over the back bumper of that number 32. And George is on the back bumper of him. Oh, not quite. Zach looking up underneath Harbin, nothing there. Can he get around that number 32? Almost halfway here tonight, guys. 49 laps completed. Harbin high. That's going to give Zachary an opportunity to look low. Not able to do anything with it as they come out of turn 2. Harbin looking good here tonight. It's currently our points leader. If the race were on right now at the halfway point, Kyle Harbin would be your champion. As we have 50 laps to go. John Garrett still in the lead. Kyle Harbin in second. Zachary Cleek in third. George in fourth. Al in fifth. Those guys are all spread out. Angel in sixth. Nathan Eastep in seventh. Greg Wood in eighth. And Kevin Gibney Jr. in that ninth position. Pit stops definitely playing a role here. I don't know if Kevin got no tires or not. But him and Greg Wood have fallen quite a ways back from the leaders. Greg Wood fell like a rock after that caution. I gotta assume that he did not take tires because he was way out in front by the time everybody else came out of the pits. Harbin in that number 32, trying to find a way to catch these guys. John Garrett slowly gapping them as he's 1 second now ahead of Kyle Harbin. I think this is the most separation we've seen at one of these races so far this season. Except for that second, third, and fourth, these guys are pretty freaking even. Let's see. So yeah, no one else really contending anywhere, as everybody is 2 seconds or more apart further back in the pack. Let's see, when are they going to get the break? Let's find out. I'll give you an exact number here. Give me 1 second. Here comes George up underneath Zachary Cleek. He's looking for that third position. He's going to have to fall back. No, he's going to drive back down on the inside as they come out of the turn. Side by side for fourth, or for third, between Zach and George as they drive down the front straightaway into turn 1 and 2. Sorry guys, keep yawning. All right, so lap 70 is when the next caution will come out for the next stage. So everybody has the opportunity to get tires, get gas, and figure out how far they can make it from there before they have to pit again. Will be a shorter than normal run, 30 lap run at the end of this one with the shortened race. So no, everybody will be able to pit. No one will have to take tires or gas from that point on. So it'll be interesting to see how things fall together there. Here comes Zachary Cleek looking up underneath Harbin for that second position. Can he get him? He's going to clear him with a little help from George as George gives him a draft down the front straightaway. Gives Zachary Cleek that second position. Harbin's going to fall back to fourth as George is going to get up underneath him. Still a long ways to go for these guys. Back to single file for second, third, and fourth. Can Zach close in on John Garrett as he has pulled out the 1.7 seconds here on this run. So that's a huge question. What kind of strategy are they going to play on the next one? I mean, you got to think they have to take tires. They saw what happened to Greg Wood as Greg fell like a rock after taking no tires. I mean, I think you got to take tires. And let's look at the fall off. So, yeah, you got almost about a second and a half fall off from what their speeds are now and what they are on fresh tires. So definitely have to take tires when we could get a caution once again on lap 70. So however this run will be real similar, except the next run will be a little bit shorter to the final run, as they'll have less than 30 laps to go when they take the green flag here after the second stage. 58 laps complete here as Zachary Cleek sits in that second position. John Garrett out to 2.4 seconds, 2.5 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. Kyle Harbin looking back underneath George as they come out the turn down the front straightaway. Harbin trying to get that third position back. I mean, if you're Harbin, maybe take care of your stuff at this point. I mean, I guess it'll make a difference when you pit to be a little bit further up, but if the race were to end right now, you stay out of trouble. You have the championship right now. So it'll be interesting to see how Kyle Harbin plays that one as this race goes on. Greg Wood will get new tires here on this next stop, so he'll be back up contending. Damn it. Sorry. I keep hitting that freaking edge of the screen. They got too many windows. Yellow flag is out. I think they decided to shorten the stage because I don't think there was a caution. I believe they decided to shorten the stage so they can get a longer run at the end of this one with the shorter race. What I gotta assume. But John Garrett's 2.5 second lead evaporates with the wave of the caution flag. Why does it keep doing that? Fuck. Sorry. It's frustrating. It keeps kicking it out of full screen. All I'm trying to do is look at other stuff. All right, everybody coming down pit road, starting with John Garrett and the rest of the crew. Let's see who wins the battle off of pit road. Everybody wanting tires. I'm sure everybody's going to take 4 here. I mean, I would. Greg Wood took that gamble, found out it did not work. Going to take 4 tires as it looks like Angel doesn't take tires in the 90. John Garrett right behind him. So lots of strategies played as we watch the race off of pit road. That was a pretty good race off of pit road, I ain't gonna lie. So Kevin Gibney, did he stay out? Did Gibney stay out? That would be a unique choice here with only 9 cars in the race. Gibney stays out in the 31. Curious of what kind of strategy we got going on here. I guess we're going to find out. I guess we are going to find out here as Gibney does come down pit road now. I don't know if he thought he was going to get some bonus points. But he decided to stay out. Didn't pit that time. No bonus points in this race from what I read. Yeah, it'd be cool if they could get the pit crew out there. An animated pit crew. So Angel going to be starting in first. John Garrett in second. Kyle Harbin in third. George in that 4th position. Zachary Cleek in 5th. Greg Wood in 6th. So they're 1 to go this time by. It's going to be interesting. They're going to have 27 laps to go. 37 laps to go when they go green. Do they have to pit? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. All I do know is Angel's going to be starting this one. And I do believe he did not take tires, so hopefully he doesn't spin the tires. I think that's very likely to come back and bite him as the green flag is out, since there will be no more brakes. And I don't predict another caution, but Angel gets a great jump here up in front of the group. Fresh air, I guess, is king for these guys. At least I feel like it is. As John Garrett's in the 2nd spot. Here comes Harbin. Harbin going low up underneath John Garrett. Can he take that 2nd position? As they send it down into 3 and 4, Harbin's going to clear him as he's going to get up underneath Angel as they come out of turn 4. Drag race down the front straightaway. Harbin and Angel down towards turn number 1. Who's going to get the lead? Harbin's going to dive it down inside. He's going to clear Angel and take Zachary Cleek with him. Angel's going to fall back now. He's on old tires. This is going to hurt him as Greg Wood is coming up through the field in that number 13. Greg Wood now up to the 3rd position. Nathan Eastep right behind him as these guys are trying to work towards the front of the pack. Eastep probably just trying to take it easy earlier. We were wondering what was going on with him. Probably just trying to stay out of trouble. Thomas, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Harbin in the lead. Zachary Cleek in 2nd. Greg Wood in 3rd. Nathan Eastep in 4th. Angel in 5th. Oh, Gibney down pit road. Did he get a penalty? Gibney gets a penalty of some sort. Has to come down pit road as Harbin is still in the lead. That's going to knock Gibney out of the points championship. I believe he's going to lose too much ground here. Now 1 lap down. Like I said, the chance of a caution, I think, are very slim. If he gets a caution, it'll be all right. If he gets a caution, he'll get the waiver on, it'll be all right. Kyle Harbin in the lead. Zachary Cleek in second. Greg Wood in third. Nathan Eastep in fourth. John Garrett dropping all the way back to eighth. George K in fifth. Alfred Denny in that sixth position. Angel drops back to seventh. And John Garrett right behind him. Oh, it's going to get interesting. Looks like Gibney goes 2 laps down. That's going to all but knock him out of this one. The chances of him getting back on the lead lap are so slim. But Greg Wood starting to put pressure on Zachary Cleek in that number 11. I'll tell you what, if you're Harbin, you got to be loving that fresh air, loving that you don't have to drive your car as hard, can conserve tires as we are winding down to the end of this one. This is the right time to be leading this race. Greg Wood's got to work those tires to get around Zachary Cleek. That's going to be a huge advantage. Because even if he gets around you, he's going to have to use some more tires up, and you're going to have a little bit more tire at the end of this run. I don't know if they have to pit again or not. I'm pretty sure they don't. But Greg Wood side by side with Zachary Cleek for that second position. Can he get it as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway, cross the start-finish line? My ticker going nuts, moving Zach and Greg back and forth as that battle continues to rage on for second. Greg Wood continues to fight back on the high side. Can he clear him this time? He can. Give Greg Wood second. Kyle Harbin in the lead. Greg Wood trying to reel him in. That is our points championship battle at this point. If the race were to end right now, Harbin would have the victory. Greg Wood would be second in points. That's not what Greg Wood wants. How hard will he work on Harbin as we have 30 laps to go? Kyle Harbin in the lead. Greg Wood on the hunt. Zachary Cleek behind Greg Wood, trying to put the pressure back on the 13. Got to fall back a little bit. Doesn't have enough run. Greg Wood's going to be able to maintain that second position. Best battle on the track. It looks like we might have a battle back a little bit further as, yeah, we got Angel, Gibney. Well, Gibney's getting around on those fresh tires. Angel and Gibney trying to battle it out for that 7th position. Move back up to the front. Greg Wood getting pressure from that number 51 of Zachary Cleek as they dive it down into turn 1 and 2. Cleek looking hard up underneath Greg Wood as Harbin's able to slowly start to pull a gap on the rest of the field. Harbin in first, Greg Wood in second, Zachary Cleek in third, Nathan Eastep in fourth. Who's going to get to Greg Wood who's going to get to Kyle Harbin? If anybody can Greg Wood get there, who's going to be our champion tonight? As that, the battle for the win is also the battle for the championship battle. Greg Wood running a higher line now. Seems to be closing back in on Harbin. Draft playing such a huge role here. Greg Wood is back to the back bumper of that number 32. The 51 shoots up the track. Not able to do anything. He's going to have to fall back in place. Now he's got to deal with Nathan Eastep behind him in that number 55 as Greg Wood tries to put the pressure on Kyle Harbin. 26 laps to go, guys. 26 more laps to go. Greg Wood now to the back bumper of Kyle Harbin. Will he make a move to go around him? Oops, sorry about that, guys. Hit the wrong button. Greg Wood looking to the outside, trying to get around Harbin. It looks like he's going to clear him as we go down into turn 1 and 2. Harbin's going to fight back down on the inside. Greg Wood up high. I got a feeling when they come out of turn 2, Greg Wood's going to get that run. Harbin's going to have no choice but to fall back in line. Give the lead to Greg Wood. 25 laps to go. Greg Wood back to the front as Harbin gets a run in the draft up on Greg Wood. He's going to look low as they come out of turn 4. Nothing there as they got to ride in line. Single file for our front 4. 24 laps to go. Harbin in the 32 trying to chase down and get back around Greg Wood. Can he cool down the tires enough to do it? Did he use them too much to stay out in the lead? We're going to find out here as Harbin sends it into the turn, trying to get up underneath Greg Wood. Here comes Zachary Cleek on the outside. Is he going to close the door on Harbin as Nathan Eastep gets underneath Cleek? That is what Eastep needed as they are side by side, two rows deep here up for the lead as Harbin is going to clear Greg Wood coming out of turn 2. Greg Wood's going to try and cross him over, but nothing there. He has no choice but to fall back in line. Got Eastep and Zachary Cleek side by side for that third position. Eastep getting a nice run on the bottom side. He's going to go ahead and take it away from Zachary Cleek. Meanwhile, Kyle Harbin back to the lead as we got 22 laps to go. 22 laps as Greg Wood gets back around Harbin, and he's going to take Eastep with him. Eastep and Harbin side by side to come down the back straightaway. 22 laps to go, coming to 21 to go. The laps are ticking down. Our champion's going to be crowned soon. Who's it going to be? I know Dozer Dave is rooting for Harbin. Harbin, the only one in here that isn't a teammate on Paul's Graphic. Everybody else on Team Paul's Graphics. So Harbin out here, kind of the lone wolf, trying to figure out a way around these guys. 21 laps to go. Greg Wood with the lead. Eastep in second. Kyle Harbin in third. Zachary Cleek in fourth. George sitting in that fifth position. Al in sixth. John Garrett in seventh. Angel in eighth. And Kevin Gibney in ninth. So Greg Wood, Nathan Eastep, 20 laps to go. Kyle Harbin got a little bit of a bump from Zachary Cleek back there. As Greg Wood back to the front to dominate this one. 20 laps to go. Now, if we get a caution, that could mix up everything, but it looked like Harbin's car comes back in the long run, so maybe this will play to his advantage. We're going to find out here soon as these laps are ticking down to 19 laps to go. Front pack, 4 drivers, 3 of them are championship contenders. Back a little bit further back, we got George and Al racing it out, trying to figure out that 5th position. John Garrett back here in 7th. Angel in 9th. Greg Wood dominating this one once again as he dominated the first part. Didn't take tires, came down, took tires this time, definitely moved his way back up to the front. Greg Wood in the lead. Nathan Eastep in second. And Angel didn't take tires. He is regretting it now. 18 laps to go. Eastep putting the pressure on Greg Wood. Will Greg Wood make a mistake as they come through the turn, out of turn 4? Give it 17 laps to go. 17 laps to go. 1-7, that's it. As Eastep looks low up underneath the number 13 of Greg Wood. Eastep falls back in place. Back to single file. Nathan in second. Greg Wood in first. Kyle Harbin in third, trying to stalk both of them. Who's going to take the victory here tonight? Will it be one of our championship contenders, or will it be someone like Zachary Cleek, who is not in the championship battle? Yeah, he's putting the pressure on Greg for sure. Guys, let's remember, support the stream. Best way to do that is through stars or the Patreon. Right now, Facebook's doubling up the stars. So if you guys give me, for example, 1,000 stars, it will double it and give me, they'll match what you give me. So you give me 1,000 stars, they give me 1,000 stars. So if you want to help support the stream, one of the best ways over on Facebook is to support with stars, as Nathan is starting to put the pressure on Greg Wood. Kyle Harbin and Zachary Cleek falling away from this pack. Thank you for the like, Philip. Appreciate it. Greg Wood still leading this one. 15 laps to go. Will Eastup try and get around him? Will that reel Kyle Harbin and put him back in the battle? We're going to find out here as soon as they come out of turn 4 to 14 laps to go. We need more cars on the track. Greg Wood towing the field like he's done most of the night here. Nathan Eastup in second. Eastup in the back the whole race, makes his way up to the front. We knew he was just conserving. Gets close to the back bumper of Greg Wood. How aggressive will he be to battle Greg Wood for the championship? I know they're teammates, but I'm sure they both want a championship. As we got 13 laps to go. Kyle Harbin still in that third position. Zachary Cleek right behind him. Will Zachary Cleek get around Kyle Harbin and try and work on the leaders? Thank you, Dave, for the stars. I appreciate it. It's right here. You can't see where it says top split? Here. Is that big enough for you, Josh? But I got it over here, next to the laps left on the ticker. Greg Wood still leading. I don't think these guys have to pit, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger or longer run than the other runs were, so there is a possibility they still have to pit. Because a lot of times their stages have been right on the edge. No problem, Josh. How are you tonight? Why aren't you out here racing? It looks like Harbin and Zach are starting to close in on the leaders again. Did they figure something out? Did their tires come to them? Or are Greg Wood and Nathan Eastup's tires going away? Again, also, is gas going to be an issue at the end of this one? Oh, I didn't realize that. That's a Facebook thing. Damn it. Okay, now I know. I never thought of it. I never thought of it. Ah. I get that. Nathan starting to put the pressure on Greg Wood with 10 laps to go. Are we going to have a battle for the lead? Can Kyle Harbin get back to these guys? Let's see. Harbin is only 0.6 of a second behind Nathan Eastup. This could very well still end a 4-car battle at the end of this one, with 3 of them being championship contenders. Yeah, I see it now when I look over on my web browser. As Nathan Eastup putting the pressure on Greg Wood, 9 laps to go. Now they've pulled away to 0.8 of a second over third place. Harbin is losing ground on these guys. He needs them to battle side by side to get back up in this one. Will Nathan Eastup put the move on Greg Wood? That is the question right now that we all have to ask. Nathan looks low, nothing there. As they come out of turn 2, here comes Eastup up underneath them. Can he put the nose there? Out of turn 2. Why isn't it moving? There it is. E-Step takes the lead as Greg Wood fights back. Give it to Nathan E-Step. Can he take the championship with 7 laps to go? They get around him pretty quick. Kyle Harbin not able to gain any ground. Zachary Cleek right behind him as here comes Greg Wood fighting back on the outside. Teammates fighting for the championship and the win here tonight with 7 laps to go. Side by side for the lead. Greg Wood up high. Nathan E-Step down low. Out of turn 4. 6 laps to go this time by. Who's going to get it? If the race were done now, it would have been E-Step that time. E-Step down low. Greg Wood up high. Kyle Harbin not gaining on them in the 3rd position. You figure with them side by side, he'd be able to gain, but he is not. With 6 laps to go, Harbin needs to find another gear or something. Nathan down low, trying not to slide up into Greg as they come out of turn 4. Side by side for the lead. Harbin starting to close in as Greg Wood almost comes down on Nathan. Down into turn 1, still side by side for the lead. 5 laps to go. Harbin's been able to pull it in 0.2 of a second on the leaders. Can he catch him? Not doing anything with it now. Now back down to 0.5 a second. He's going to be starting to get that draft real good here as we are coming around to 4 laps to go. Kyle Harbin starting to get that draft. Does he have enough time? Still side by side for the lead. E-Step down low. Greg Wood up high. Greg Wood almost into the wall. He's going to keep that momentum. He's going to be able to pull back up on the outside drag race down the straightaway as they're going to head down into turn 3 and 4. Oh, contact! Contact between teammates. They wreck. Oh, caution flag is out as Nathan E-Step and Greg Wood get together. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say about that one. Let's take a look at what happened there. Did Greg come down on E-Step? Oh, no. E-Step came up into Greg. Oof. That is on E-Step. E-Step went to arc the corner. Not quite past Greg as Greg was coming down. E-Step hooks his teammate up into the wall. That could have championship implications here as they do have a fast repair. They do have tires. Man. So E-Step with a ton of damage on that number 55. Kyle Harbin sitting in 2nd. He's got to feel pretty good right now. Zachary Cleek in 3rd. So Gibney should get one of his laps back here. He needs another caution, though. That was awesome. All right, we are closing in on the end of this one. That was pretty wild. Gibney going to take his wave around. Greg Wood down on pit road. John Garrett, Angel. Oh, Nathan's going to give away the championship if he doesn't pit right now. So they had 2 extra set of tires. So Greg Wood does have an extra set of tires because he didn't take tires earlier. That may play huge here too. But Nathan E-Step with that damage is going to definitely have issues here. That's going to be an issue. That could definitely play as an issue here. Whew, green, white checker. First caution for a wreck here tonight. They're going to rack him up. We're going to see him go all out here. So Angel had a set of tires. John Garrett, I believe, had a set of tires. Greg Wood, I know, had a set of tires. This is going to be interesting. I mean, Greg's only in 6th. There's not that many cars here. I just didn't expect a late race caution. But Estep all but taking himself, I think, out by not going down and getting that damage fixed. That is a ton of damage on that 55. I am going to be surprised if he's able to contend with it. Let's go take a better look at that one. Yeah, he's got a ton of damage on that thing. Greg had a quick repair. He went in and got the fast repair. And a fresh set of tires. I believe it was on... I believe E-Step has another set of tires. I could be wrong. But I believe John, Angel, and Greg all had a set of tires. They're all on fresh tires now. All right, one to go this time by. We're about to find out if E-Step made a major mistake here. And to be honest, if Greg Wood came up through, he is dominated here tonight. But don't count out Angel. Angel was fast earlier too on tires. So that 90 could come up through the field. Is this his opportunity? Pace lights are out. We're going to go green flag this time by Harbin. Other than being... Well, no, he's got older tires, so that'll be good for him. Guys, these guys are looking for a broadcaster next season. Best way to know, because I will not be charging these leagues moving forward. The best way to let me know what you guys want to see is to support the stream on Facebook. If you support with stars, they are doubling them up, matching what you give. Or through our Patreon. So one way or another, if you can support the stream, if you like this racing, make sure you do. As Harvin's trying to warm up those tires, get ready to go. I think E-Step's going to be at an extreme disadvantage here on those old tires. I mean, if you're... Oh, so hard to figure out what to do. Green flag is out. And Greg Wood is only in the 3rd row with fresh tires. That's going to be huge. Green flag is out for the green-white checker. Here comes Greg Wood right to the bottom. Kyle Harvin's going to jump down low. Zachary Cleek, can he catch? Wow, Greg Wood off like a rocket with those fresh tires. Almost all the way up to 2nd. Gets underneath Zachary Cleek. Side by side, coming out the turn. Cleek up the track. Oh, contact. Are we going to get another caution coming out of turn 4? Oh, we got a wreck. Final lap. No caution. Caution did come out. Caution did come out. Looked like there might have been some net code involved there. Oof. Let's go back a little bit further. See if there was contact between the 51 and Greg Wood. I don't think there was. There might have been some net code. That was weird. Those cars just went straight. Arrow was bad. Oof. Gibney got jibbed into the wall. Damage. Time for some fast repairs. Nathan E-Step does come down pit road this time by. And I'll tell you what, he's got a set of tires. Ooh. I wonder if that was just me that blinked or if they all blinked. I never blink. Just did there. So Greg Wood in the lead, fresh tires. It looks like this is his championship to lose. Wow, what a turn of events. And let's not forget though, Angel in that 90 going to be starting right behind Greg Wood. Has fresh tires also, I believe. John Garrett still on pit road. He's going to pull off now, but I do believe that Angel has fresh tires also. It'd be interesting to see. He was fast earlier, came up through the field. Does he have something for Greg Wood as Zachary Cleek comes down on pit road? Is gas an issue for some of these guys? Still one more lap under caution. I don't even know what to say right now. This could be a wild one here. This could be a wild one. Oh, I see. No, that was yesterday. Never mind. It's Friday, not Thursday. One to go now. For the field, Angel's going to be starting side by side with Greg Wood and has fresh tires. So the front row has newer tires. I believe E-Step has fresh tires now. I could be wrong. I believe Harbin used his. The pace car dives off. Green flag is out as Greg Wood gets a nice jump. Down into turn one. Does Angel have anything? Angel dying for a victory here in his own series as E-Step comes up through the middle as he dives up to third. 2 laps to go. Well, a lap and a half to go. Will they get the white flag as E-Step dives it up underneath Angel? Does E-Step have time to catch Greg Wood as they're going to get the white flag? This time blind. One more lap. We'll be crowning a champion. Greg Wood in the lead. Nathan E-Step in second. Angel in third. John Garrett in fourth. George in fifth. Alfred in sixth. Zachary Cleek in seventh. Harbin in eighth. Gibney in ninth. So Greg Wood with the lead down the back straightaway. Nobody near. Nathan can't do anything with him as Greg Wood comes out of turn 4. KMM's first champion and tonight's winner, Greg Wood in that number 13, Pulse Graphix. Toyota Camry. Nathan E-Step in second, Angel in third, John Garrett in fourth, George in fifth, Al in sixth, Zachary Cleek in seventh, Kyle Harbin in eighth. Harbin has to be disappointed, but still got third place, so he's going to be happy with that. It's Greg Woods out here celebrating his victory and championship in that number 13. They're going to do donuts around Angel. Oh, they hit each other. John Garrett comes out to celebrate with the team. All right, we're going to just go ahead and pause it there. I'm going to go ahead and pull in Angel. Make sure I got that unmuted. All right, make sure my headset's on. All right, let's go pull in Angel. Oh, really? Well, Angel James in the booth, you get a third place, man. You had to feel like you had an opportunity to win that one. Did you have fresh tires there then? Right. That was a good run. You were definitely good on fresh tires, but old tires, as we've seen with Greg and then with you, definitely would make you drop like a rock through the pack. Hold on, say something. Nobody heard you the whole time. No, no, look. Hold on. Freaking Logitech had an update, and it always screws me up. So
Oh, of course.
now it's working. Well,
There you go.
either way, you didn't have anything important to say.
No, no, not really. Like always, I gotta, what I haven't been doing the last couple times, thank the good Lord. This has been fun. Couple of podium finishes this year. Can't complain. Really would have wished for a win, but I threw this together kind of a month before we started, and luckily we had you to jump in to broadcast for us, and I mean, it was an overall success. I'm really happy with it. Bumps in the road, it happens, but it was a blast. I enjoyed it. Got to race with a lot of people I normally race against. I think overall a lot of us had fun. Got to see a lot of guys, win races that don't normally win races, and people just running up front, when they don't normally in other series. So I was happy to see that, and hope that was a confidence booster for all of them. And congratulations to the top four. They drove like they had it. Sorry to Gibney, whatever happened to him, that he had to come back down pit road. Strategy didn't work for Harbin, and Nate and Greg. I mean, these four guys were class of the field all year. I know Kevin only got his first win recently, but he ran top 5, top 10 all year long. So these guys certainly deserved it. Happy for them. Congratulations, and on to next year.
Well, good run. You got anybody else you need to thank before I let you out of here?
I guess my teammates, they always help me all year long, kind of putting up with us. Thank you to every single person out there who helped make this league possible for us this year. There's just too many of you guys to name. Every single driver who participated throughout the season, all of our sponsors. I mean, we had every race sponsored, made a nice big payout for first place. So we had a fantastic first season. Everybody who watches week in and week out, because of you, James, I just couldn't be more appreciative, and you specifically, you do a lot for us. So thank you to everybody out there. It truly, truly means a lot to me. This was a dream of mine, and you know what? Seeing the first season be finished, it makes me happy.
And relieved at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this Christmas break here.
All right, brother. Well, go enjoy your third place finish, and I will catch you in a little bit.
I sure will. Thank you, James.
Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up second in the race, second in points. Now I have to ask you a question, Nathan.
Go ahead.
Do you regret not coming in and pitting on the first caution after you got the damage with Greg?
Hindsight 2020. I probably should have, but in the moment, I mean, like, it was a real team effort tonight. We were all, even before the race, saying we're just going to do different strategies all night, and obviously it paid off. Super happy for Greg, man. That's awesome. I
Did you get him confused with Keith or something at the end there?
No, 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 no. Yeah, well, you know best at the beginning of the season. You're like, Nathan's going on Greg's team. Like what?
Well,
And
I'm just picking because you guys got together there, but man, that was a good race. And I mean, you guys were battling it out side by side for I don't know how many laps there then.
yeah, Greg said his spotter said he was clear, and then he tried to shut the door, and it just wasn't clear yet. But man,
Yeah,
that was fun. That was so
yeah.
much fun.
He came down at the same time you tried to arc it in,
Hmm.
and you guys just got together. But man, I know your hearts both had to drop at that point, but knowing that you had a set of tires and a fast repair had to make you feel better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, we were talking underneath that caution. And Greg was like, "I'm gonna pit," and I was like, "Well, I'll stay out then, and just to see what happens." And then we started lining up. I was like, "Crap, Greg's like one row behind me. I should have pitted, but oh well. It doesn't matter. Our goal tonight was to make sure our team won the championship, and we did that.
Yeah, definitely a good run. I know it seemed like you struggled a little bit early on, but in typical E-step fashion, you show up there late and put yourself in contention for the win. You got to feel good about that. Feel good about second in the championship. You got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
So I will say that was a purposeful struggle. I was just trying to save the car.
Yeah,
Me and Greg turned like I don't even know how many laps last night, so we had a lot of practice in. But yeah, definitely want to thank PGR. I mean, joining this team, I didn't know any of these guys. So I mean, like I kind of knew Greg, but me and him were on like different terms whenever I first joined.
yeah, of
But
course.
we quickly like buried that hatchet and just went ahead and it took us I don't know maybe like 5 weeks to really mesh together. But I think Talladega was our first race where we kind of showed that we're a team that works together. Brought a lot of those like attributes from deep over. Definitely paid off. We got three in the final four, ended up with the championship, so that was awesome. I don't know, man. I had a lot of fun tonight. That was a fun race.
It definitely was fun at the end. Well, go enjoy that second place in the race and the championship.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And as always, thanks for broadcasting.
No problem, buddy. I'm going to go bring in Greg now.
Do it.
Now I'm not.
Greg Wood, never heard of her.
What's up?
What up, buddy? Man, you took that victory in style. I mean, you were strong at the beginning and then didn't take tires on that first caution
Stage.
and first stage and dropped to the back, man. I think he kind of set the tone. I don't know. I mean, I guess it kind of worked out for Angel, but I was so surprised to see him not take tires in the second stage after watching how far you dropped back.
Yeah, I mean that was the whole game plan. The stages didn't mean anything, so it was all a long game. Stay out stage 1, pit stage 2, save a set, and I'm glad I saved a set.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about that. I was like, you know what? Why not save a set? If you get a caution, if you get caught behind like you did at the perfect time on that first one because I was thinking, you know what? You get behind everybody. There's only freaking 9 people on the track. What's the difference?
Exactly.
So you saved the set, and you and Nathan get together. You had a hell of a battle for the lead between the two of you, battling back and forth.
Yeah, we were having fun, and I was like, Kyle's catching us. He's like, oh crap. So we kind of settled down a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
for a championship. I didn't expect him to freaking move over, and he didn't expect me to move over.
oh yeah.
That very last caution should not have happened. I got the replay right here in front of me. I passed the start-finish line before the yellow came out.
He must have been clicking it before, but yeah, if you had crossed, iRacing should have stopped it.
Oh, Max threw that?
I'm pretty sure he did. I don't know. Let me look. Maybe he didn't.
No, I don't think he did.
Yep. No, Max did.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, he threw it at the wrong time, but I still won. So
Yeah, definitely had a strong car. And that was probably good. That was probably pretty good for E-Step because he was definitely going to be in a tough position with all that damage he had. So coming in and getting those tires and getting that damage fixed probably helped him a lot because he wasn't that far behind.
that caution was me just spotter. As soon as the second spotter said clear, I started coming down to try to go to the bottom line in 3 and 4, and apparently I wasn't clear, and Luckily I still had my fast repair and a set of tires, so I mean it all worked out in the end.
Well, I kind of watched. It looked like you came down to go into the turn, and he kind of arced to go into the turn because he was lower, and you guys just came together.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't even put that on you. So,
Well, I said clear, and I was watching my mirror, and he said clear, and I was like, all right, I'm going.
well, man, good long season, lots of ups and downs, but your team came out on top. I know Gibney didn't have the night he wanted, but still a good season for him overall. Any friends?
He gigged himself by missing the pit road.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yep, he missed pit road on that caution where he was supposed to take tires, and he definitely gibbed himself. But I mean, strong effort. PGR, nobody could touch us all season. I mean, once we got hooked up and started working together, I mean, it showed who put in the time to practice and who didn't.
And really, when the drama calmed down, it seemed like you guys got better.
Yeah, I mean, Birdman left, and a bunch of people left, and there's no more drama.
So you got any friends?
Birds are real.
Birds are real. He's been watching the broadcast. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
I gotta thank the sleeping beauty next to me that's been sleeping for the past probably about an hour. My wife for putting up with me, listening to me, dealing with me. Thanks you for the broadcast all season, and everybody at PGR, John, Nathan, Kevin, Justin. I mean, it was a kind of a rough season with penalties and stuff, that disagreements and everything. But I mean, all in all, when it came down to it, I mean, we just couldn't be beat.
Well, good season. Go enjoy the victory. Go enjoy the championship, and I will talk to you shortly.
Alrighty, have a good one.
All right, buddy. Oops.
See,
I moved myself instead of you. All right, let's go over the points here. Yeah, good race, John. I know you were up front for a while. We're gonna go ahead and do tonight's results. I am tired, and I got another broadcast today. All right, let's go put up tonight's results. If I can find it here. Not a lot of people to go through, but we got Greg Wood with the win. Nathan East up second. That's our 1 and 2 in the championship. Angel in third. John Garrett in fourth. George in fifth. Al finishes sixth. Zachary Cleek in seventh. Kyle Harbin in eighth and third in points. Kevin Gibney in ninth and fourth in points. And George Jewell rounding up the field in that 10th position. Guys, until next time. Yeah, I get it. You still had a good run. Until next